Hey there, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Dr. Kat Schreier, founder of Water Citizen. And if you're here, you are someone who shares our commitment to water innovations and water innovators, who wants to help water startups to overcome the barriers to bringing their innovations to market, to developing their innovations, as well as to bring together the entire water startup community. That includes startups working on different types of innovations across different markets. That includes those clients who are committed to bringing innovations to their organizations, the water utilities, the manufacturing firms, the different industries. That includes the startup ecosystems, the accelerators, the clusters, the incubators, and that also includes federal funders and foundations that can help bridge the gap for those early stage startups that are not quite yet investor ready. So that's what we do with our events. And if you look at the button below, you'll be able to download this wonderful sponsor kit that we put together. And thank you to Seema Alexander from Disruptive CEO and Josh Weinstein from Creative Co-op for all their help on this sponsor kit. Provides all the information that you and your marketing and communications team are going to need about what it is that we offer, what you're going to get out of it, brand awareness, curated connections, visibility and exposure, industry insights. As a sponsor, we want you to be part of the events. We want to interview you for our summit. We want to have you participate on one of the panels for our events. As you can see, we provide lots of visibility for our sponsors, and we have a wide range of sponsorship opportunities available. All the details of what is included are in the sponsor kit. And all I wanted to do with this video really is just emphasize that what we're looking for here is, we're not just looking for sponsors who want a transactional relationship that you're going to buy a certain amount of exposure. Water Citizen started as a media company. We will get you lots of exposure as a sponsor. You'll have the opportunities to connect with our fantastic group of startups, as well as the startup supporters, the clients, the accelerators, the federal funders, and the investors. They're all going to be coming together for our events. But we're really looking for people to share our commitment to supporting startups and startup founders, the innovations and the innovators, right? There's been a lot going on recently in the innovation space. 20 years ago, if you wanted to do anything innovative, you basically had to be working for a university or working for a lab, develop the technology, and then maybe you could, get some funding to bring it to market. Now we have opportunities for people to start their own startups. We have awareness of the need and what the challenges are, and entrepreneurs ready to get out there of all ages. Many of our startup founders these are not kids just out of college. These are people who've been working in the industry for a long time. They really understand the problems. They really understand the solutions. And we're seeing some really amazing technologies that are being presented on at our fantastic WaterPitch Water Startup Matching Extravaganza events. And we want you to be a part of it, right? So please do take a look at the sponsor kit below. And if you say yes, click the other button and it'll take you to the payment page, and there's a different button for each level of sponsorship. I do want to emphasize the need to do so quickly. Even if your funds are not going to be available until later in the year or the beginning of next year, we know that a lot of sponsorship decisions are made in the summer for the following year. And so we want to get those commitments now. And if you can make that commitment, if you can commit that you will be a sponsor for us, then we can include you in our end of summer Water Innovation Nation Celebration Virtual Summit. Now, this is going to be an opportunity to really get our WaterPitch event and all of our participants, our alumni, out to a much larger audience. Let me just quickly explain how that works. So basically what we're doing right now is we have gone back and looked at all of the water startups. It was about 60 startups between the two events, about 60 reverse pitches, clients and investors and funders and accelerators that presented at our events. And we're picking out our favorites and we're doing interviews with them. And for the startups especially, that means that they can present their pitches with a little less of the time pressure. You know, in order to get that many startups presented in a short period of time, we only give them about 5-6 minutes each, right? So here they can present their pitch, we can have a little conversation, you know, really dig into some of the information that they presented in their pitches, and provide an opportunity for people to connect with them. Same is true for the reverse pitches, for those clients, you know, who are going to be presenting on what is their greatest water challenge, what are they looking for from water startups, from water innovators. That's also going to be presented in the summit. So for you as a sponsor, if we can get your commitment to be a sponsor for the next year's events, you will also be interviewed, right? You can either have your own interview or we can include you in a panel with one of our keynote speakers, but this is an opportunity for you to be seen and heard and talk about what your commitment is to innovation and to innovators, to helping water startups to get to that next level, right? So go ahead and take a look at the materials below. If you have any questions, please do contact me. And if you see what you like and say, yes, we're in, we definitely want to be a sponsor. Obviously, if you can send the money now, that'd be great. If not, you know, at least if we can get that commitment to say, yes, this is one of the organizations that we're going to be sponsoring. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. And finally, I want to say one last word about strategic partnerships. So, you know, as a financial sponsor, if you choose to be a financial sponsor, we also hope that you will, as a sponsor, be part of the promotion of the events. We're going to provide lots of great promotional materials to say, you know, please support, please come to our events, please come to our virtual summit, which is free, or people can get lifetime access for a VIP pass, or actually come to Cincinnati or Washington, D.C. But if you're with an organization where most of your membership is in that area of folks that we want to reach, let's come up with a strategic partnership where you can be providing essentially promotion in lieu of financial commitment. So we got a lot of exciting things going on this year. We're improving on the playbooks that we provide everyone who comes to our events. We're improving, hopefully going to have an app coming out soon. I mean, there's some great things that we can do with your support as a financial sponsor, as a strategic partner, really helping us to grow this initiative to support water startups, both the innovations and the innovators, and creating an event where the founders are the stars of the programs, the heroes of the programs, with the courage to take on some of our greatest water challenges. So please do push the buttons below, take a look at the sponsor kit, take a look at the different buttons, the different levels of sponsorship. Go ahead and submit your sponsorship or contact us with your pledge to sponsor us for the next year. And again, if we can get this by the beginning of August 2024, we can get your interview in as a featured sponsor for the summit, as well as for the 2 events in Cincinnati and Washington, D.C. that we're going to have next year. So I hope that's all clear. If not, please do contact me, Kat at watercitizen.org. That's Kat with a C, C-A-T at watercitizen, watercitizen.org. And I look forward to hearing from you and hopefully working with you as a sponsor, strategic partner, supporter of water innovation and innovators in the coming year. Take care.